On the quiet evening of February 19, 2008, Shannon Matthews was seen leaving Westmore Junior School in her hometown of Dewsbury, England. But this would turn out to be her last day to be seen by the locals. She vanished without a trace. Despite numerous investigations into the matter, no one was given clear information that could lead to the discovery of this little girl. Her mother, Karen Matthews, told the police that her daughter was kidnapped. But in a shocking turn of events, the mother issued a shocking confession about the disappearance of her daughter that left everyone shocked. This is one of the most chilling secrets that will surely leave you questioning everything. Join me on this journey as we uncover the dark deception of Karen Matthews, a mother who appeared to care, but she didn't. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell to never miss out on our latest updates. So let's get started with the video. In the heart of picturesque Yorkshire, England, nestled within valleys and hills, lay the quiet town of Dewsbury. But the peace of this small town was shattered when 9-year-old Shannon Matthews vanished without a trace. It was on February 19, 2008 at exactly 3:10 p.m. when Shannon was last seen leaving Westmore Junior School. The clock was ticking and a frantic search began. Yet, in this small town where everyone knows everyone, how could a child simply disappear? With every passing hour, West Yorkshire police mobilized a massive search operation. But the question lingered: how does a child vanish without a single witness? The community rallied, determined to find the missing girl, but their efforts bore no fruit. Shannon Matthews was born to Karen Matthews, a woman with 7 children from 5 different fathers. Her father, Leon, separated from her mother, and she moved in to stay with her mother. However, life in this household was far from stable, and questions swirled about Karen's choices and motives. Shannon's disappearance was a chilling mystery, but something was amiss. Friends, family, and even social services had raised concerns about Shannon's care. Yet, Karen appeared surprisingly calm, and her demeanor raised eyebrows. As the search continued, Karen's behavior left detectives puzzled. Her seemingly casual attitude contradicted the distress one would expect from a worried mother. The presence of 2 family liaison officers only deepened suspicions. As the investigation continued, the community joined forces, offering their time, resources, and even monetary support to help find Shannon. But amidst this unity, Karen's actions remained questionable. Were her priorities truly aligned with finding her daughter? It didn't take long, and in just 48 hours, the media had already descended on the small town of Dewsbury, thrusting the case into the spotlight. But still, Karen's behavior under the scrutiny of news cameras and police officers continued to raise eyebrows. Although she pleaded for Shannon's return, her demeanor once again struck an odd chord. With days quickly turning into weeks, the gravity of Shannon's disappearance continued to weigh heavily. The community remained hopeful that one day Shannon would be found alive, despite growing doubts about Karen's involvement in strange actions. As the investigation intensified, the focus shifted to Karen Matthews, a mother whose emotional facade seemed to be cracking under pressure. Police asked Karen and Shannon's father, Leon, to come in for interviews. Little did Karen know, suspicions were closing in on her. During the interview, Karen was a teary mess, emotions running high as she shared her anguish over Shannon's disappearance. This was the first time she was showing some signs of distress, probably after realizing things were quickly getting thick. But beneath her distressed appearance lay a storm of secrets that were about to be unearthed. On the other hand, Shannon's father, Leon, provided a different perspective. He revealed that Shannon had expressed her desire to live with him on several occasions. Now, this was a clear sign of the troubled dynamics within Karen's household, and once again, this revelation cast more doubts on Karen's narrative about the disappearance of her daughter. This new revelation by Shannon's father triggered the investigators to visit Karen's home and carry out an intense investigation. The police were shocked to discover a chilling message on Shannon's bedroom wall: "I want to live with my dad," a painful cry for help concealed in plain sight. But was this a genuine cry for freedom or something more sinister? This would lead to a more intensified search. Police and volunteers scoured every inch of Dewsbury, deploying recovery dogs and manpower, determined to find Shannon. But still, no hope was lingering in the air. Then, suddenly amidst the chaos, a new name surfaced: Michael Donovan, a family member of Karen's boyfriend living just a mile away. His connection to Karen and his mysterious behavior raised red flags. But there was more to this man. His shadowy past tainted a disturbing picture. He had previously abducted his own daughter, prompting police to intensify their focus on him. In a dramatic turn of events, police stormed Donovan's home. Amidst the chaos, a whimpering voice led the police to a bedroom. To their surprise, Shannon emerged from beneath a bed, alive but imprisoned by ropes. A struggle ensued as police apprehended Donovan, a man who had hidden a terrified child under his roof. Shannon's rescue brought tears of relief to the whole community, but questions swirled. What had she endured during her time in captivity? And what prompted Donovan, a family friend and relative, to keep this little girl captive? It was now time for the real secret to her disappearance to come public. Shannon narrated to the police the harrowing ordeal and dark reality she had endured in captivity. Donovan had imposed strict rules on her, treating her like a captive pet. Her innocence and vulnerability had been exploited by those she had trusted. Then came the shocking confession of Michael Donovan that sent tremors through the investigation. Donovan revealed that he had been coerced by Karen Matthews to keep Shannon hidden. The plot was designed to extract money from the community's kindness. Now this must be far-fetched, but then again points to the desperate condition of Karen Matthews' household. Was it necessary for her to go to this extent just to extort money from the community? Now, as the truth came to light, Karen Matthews was arrested, her deceit and manipulation exposed for all to see. The police interviewed her, but she feigned ignorance and innocence, denying any involvement in the heinous kidnapping. But with more evidence coming to the table, it was clear that Karen's lies were crumbling. With all the prime suspects now under police custody, Shannon's case kicked off. On 18th of March 2008, Michael Donovan faced charges of kidnapping, false imprisonment, and perverting the course of justice. But he wasn't the only one facing the consequences. Karen Matthews equally continued to remain in the hands of the police for grilling, and as investigators confronted her with damning evidence, Karen eventually brought a new name into the mix: Craig, her boyfriend who she blamed for the abduction of her daughter Shannon. The investigators weren't leaving any stone unturned, and so on the 2nd of April, Craig was arrested on separate charges of child pedophilia. The dark shadows of his character were laid bare, as it was revealed he had downloaded explicit images involving children as young as 4. In a shocking turn of events, Karen made a chilling final submission on 6th of April that left everyone shocked. With her back against the wall, Karen confessed that she had known where Shannon was all along. But even in her confession, she attempted to defend herself from guilt, pointing the fingers at others. But this could not stop her trial, as the investigators had enough evidence to link her to the disappearance of Shannon. As trial kicked on, the courtroom echoed with harrowing accounts of police officers and evidence of the drugs Shannon had been subjected to. Eventually, the whole depth of deception was exposed, linking Donovan and Karen to the web of extortion. Justice was swift. On December 4th, Matthews and Donovan were found guilty of their crimes. The courtroom held its breath as their sentences were delivered: 8 years in prison each for colluding to abduct Shannon and extort the community. Shannon, on the other hand, was placed in a loving foster home immediately after getting freed from her captors. Karen Matthews served her term and eventually was released back into society as a reformed woman, but the community may take longer to restore their trust in her again. So there you have it, guys, the disappearance of Shannon Matthews, and as you've seen, this is a gripping story of deception that indeed leaves you asking the extent a parent can go to make a living. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more intriguing content like this. Thanks for watching.